I think I have solved the you can't level up problem. And I know you all knew that because you definitely did your homework and logged back into Roll20 at some point between last Sunday and now to make sure you could have your characters leveled up in time, and you definitely didn't attempt it to do together this morning.
I didn't because you
Absolutely
told
did
me
not.
not to.
It should work now. Everybody should be able to. So if you don't mind trying leveling up to 14 for me, we had the I had the opportunity
I
to.
tried mine yesterday and it didn't work.
Hi.
Or
Hi.
maybe
Hi
Friday.
Zeke.
I tried mine
I
on Friday and it didn't work.
did the ultimate like turn it off and turn it back on again thing. I basically recopied the game, creating a new jump gate clone for it. Nice to meet you. And then re-uploaded all of the shared compendium spaces. So there, like, I don't know why that seems to fix it, but whatever it was trying to draw from that was an error, it's now seeing everything from the first time again. So hopefully it works.
Sweet.
I'm wussing out on
No rolling.
no rolling. I should just roll. It really doesn't matter at 140 hit points, but
Okay, I get new ability scores, and I feel like I have been boned by both my constitution and my dex, but since I'm supposed to also be a performer and my charisma is only a 14, is it more important that I bring my charisma up than try to make myself better at our dex and con saves?
I have a theory on that.
Uh-huh. What would you do, John?
Well, I don't want to tell you what I would do, but
all I want for my birthday is for you to tell me what to do.
I have a sort of lived by this axiom most of my life, and that's like a person will have strengths and they will have weaknesses, and a lot of people will tell you that you should try to shore the weaknesses up by, really trying to become a well-rounded person. But the counterpoint to that is that all that gives you is strong weaknesses. So I would much rather just double down on my strengths and be very good at the things that I'm very good at, and just acknowledge that there's going to be a gap, because every person has gaps.
Okay, what would happen if I made my strength a 24?
You
Be super
can't.
strong.
Oh, I can't. Is it capped at
So
22?
the human, like the mortal cap, the capacity for all that can be like physically earned is 20. You already have a supernatural boon that lets you have a strength score of 22. The only exception to that is Hoppy, who will eventually, at level 20 of Barbarian, I believe, ascend to pseudo Herculean godhood and be able to earn a maximum potential of 24 in both strength and constitution.
That's amazing.
So
That's
that
a thing.
helps. Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like I'll start working on dex, because I am a remarkable athlete, but it's not very remarkable that my dex is only a 16. So I'll go to 18 on dex.
The other thing, just to add one more layer of decision making to you.
I just made a decision, though. You're
Oh,
going to tuck me
okay.
out of my decision?
No, just going to remind you that anytime you get an ability score improvement, you can opt to instead choose a feat instead of that ability score improvement.
Oh,
Because
feet.
fighter gets the largest number of ASIs in the game, which means you have access to the most number of feats. I know that you like being tricksy.
Yeah, feats. Okay, where do I get back to that list?
From the ASI selection, there should be like a drop-down menu to select feat instead, and then on like the last page of the level up, you'll have the feat drop-down. I can come over if you know.
I just hit the feats button at the top. Okay.
Sure, that'll do it.
I just got something very cool.
What did you get?
Blazing Revival. So basically, if I die with my fire dude out, I come back to life. I get half my hit points back.
So you're the tank now.
I'm the tank now. I'm the captain now.
Give me a feat option. I may need help.
I heard Draco is the tank.
Yes,
I am
he is now the tank.
the drink, yeah.
Excellent.
It's... Oh. Never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Maybe. It was gray, so I just assumed, because I couldn't see the font, because why would you have a gray background with gray font?
Yeah, their dark mode is not... Like, it's good because it does hurt your eyes less, but it's bad because I don't think anybody, like, custom tailored any of the font or border choices. It was just kind of a, like, invert of the existing format, which isn't helpful. If only we knew like an accessibility guy who could write them a letter.
Yeah, well, that they pay me for that.
So I got a question for you, John.
Yeah, but
I can add 19 new spells, right? I used all my spells. I got all the spells, and I still got a lot left over.
I don't think you
Yeah,
can
I
add
can
19 new spells. Is that? I think you
It's-
have now a total of 19 known.
It straight up says you can add 19 spells.
I want to look up fighter feats. Are we using 5e?
We are.
Thanks. I don't.
Have you not been picking new spells learned each level, Draco?
No, I have. I have all my spells. Like, I don't have any more access to any more spells. So I got 10 left over that I can't add to. I'm so sad.
I'm not sure what that message is telling you then.
It means I can add more spells that I don't have. Ooh, does that mean I can make up 10 more spells just randomly? That'd be great.
So, Give me a moment to think this through.
It's cool. I just figure I'm just adding all my spells, so I have all the spells now for the druid, and that is what it is.
So, druids are prepared casters.
Right.
What that means is that you basically, in air quotes, know every spell in the druid spellbook, but you're preparing a finite number each day. So I'm just wondering if maybe like your spell sheet shows that you have 0 prepared spells, so it's telling you to select like 19.
No, I got the check marks all through.
I don't know that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think they just. Yeah, I don't know.
me neither. Because like the formula for the number of spells you can prepare is druid level plus wisdom modifier. So if your wisdom is a 20, that gives you 19 prepared spells. So it seems to me like your spell sheet thinks you have no spells prepared.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Okay,
Roll 20 for you.
I think I found it. I think I know what I want.
Talk at me.
Mage Slayer.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Because the fights that I have had the worst time with have all been magic casters that I've failed the save throws on. That could be interesting. Alternatively, alert or lucky could be interesting. Because then I can't be surprised. Surprised!
The nice thing is you do like, is the Mage Slayer still a half ASI where you get maybe con or dex +1 and then the bonuses? If I'm speaking out of turn, I apologize. I feel like I remember that being a half ASI feat. Maybe I'm wrong.
1 second, I was just looking up. Lucky.
No, it's not. I'm wrong.
I don't want that. Yeah, I think Mage Slayer will work because then I get to take a reaction if a caster casts within 5 feet of me. I get advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me, and if I damage a creature concentrating on a spell, they get disadvantage on their saving throw to maintain their concentration. All of that sounds good.
Pretty beefy. Yeah.
For us.
It does make you a nightmare for casters.
Alright, I'm gonna take that. That sounds good.
Guess we're never fighting a caster again.
It's weird, like at level 14 you just don't see spellcasters anymore.
It's weird.
I'm preparing for when Draco turns against all of us.
Why would I turn against
When?
everybody?
When that happened was like level 8. Back in April of last year.
I like that quite a bit. There are a couple of tanking ones too, but I feel like because Oni always runs in anyway. Zell logged in to the stream just in time to hear you talk about feet. Feet. I like that feet. That's fun. Okay. I will 100% forget to use the stuff that I just got.
Yeah, you may want to make yourself a flashcard or write a reminder, or just, I didn't mean to complicate your decision. I just know you like having.
I do like having feats. You're right. It's true.
They help you walk around and everything.
Mm-hmm. You know what I don't use a lot that I really should use more? Action surge.
Yeah.
I don't use that very much.
So my character building is frozen. It's showing 10% in the red, like it's building and then it's like hanging out. So much fun.
I have had it lag sometimes for a while, and it will eventually finish. Often, I just have to reload.
Okay.
So like be a little bit more than normally patient, but ultimately you're probably gonna have to reload. Which hopefully doesn't undo all the things you've done to that point.
Seriously, because I got pretty good HP now. I got 122 HP. If I could re-roll that, that'd be annoying. Because then it'll give me lower. Most likely. Okay, try it again.
Trying to peek on your sheet. I see it in the review. Is it working?
I just reloaded it, so now I'm going to try to hit review again. Apply changes.
I believe in you.
It's frozen again. Red line under the Y in your for building your character.
Has anybody else finished?
I'm done.
I was able to put my stuff
You
down.
guys
I
didn't
don't make any decisions. So
No hanging.
Yeah, I have to read through a couple spells, so I'm gonna be a minute.
Okay. Just wanted to see if anybody else was duplicating what Draco's experiencing.
I could try a different browser.
Yeah, do that for me. And Hoppy, you get better ancestors, right? This is the ancestor upgrade.
yep.
Now they're sassy.
Hmm.
They absorb more damage, and I think they punch back.
Yep.
Oh, he needs more punching, that's for sure.
More power.
Yeah. Now it does 46. It soaks 46 and does 46 back to the whoever attacked you. So
Okay, hit apply, and it's the same spot, so I'm just gonna sit here for a bit longer, maybe. Didn't think it was that complicated for mine.
Yeah,
Just
I
my
don't
hit
think
points.
it's the complication. Like, I don't think it's the level of complexity that's causing it. It's just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. The thing is, if we cancel it, I'm not sure what happens. But if you want, when you're feeling like you're over it and you're brave, you can cancel out of the level up and just try starting from scratch.
Okay. Like I said, the only thing that I lose is the possibility of hit points. That's all.
We can. I believe I can manually adjust your hit points. So I see that you rolled the 8 on your D8. So we'll make sure the 8. That way you can catch Hoppy for HP eventually.
Yeah, like I said, I'm at 122. I'm stoked.
That's amazing.
All
I
right.
only have 136 hit points.
See, I mean, we captured up to.
I only have
Oni.
144.
Mm-hmm.
And Ridden's got 6.
You're gonna be able to take so many swarming things.
No, don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on me.
Draco's one weakness.
Remember that you said that. We're gonna call that foreshadowing.
And you wonder why I'm going to turn on the team. You keep cursing me like that. Oh. Yeah, it's not moving at all.
All right, try canceling the level up. It seems like we're at an impasse. There is a chance where this will foobar the entire character sheet. I've had it go south once before, but if you can't level it up, it's already foobar. So.
Yeah.
While Draco's doing that and Amon is picking spells, Oni, besides your Mage Slayer, is there anything else fun you got at 14?
I got 6 extra hit points. Yep. And that was it.
Well, more than 6, right? Because con.
My character sheet says I only have 136 hit points. And
Right.
my average roll was 6.
I see. Sure, the sheet did the math correctly, but you get your character hit die plus Constitution each level.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're a Slayer of Mages.
I gotta be honest, I thought I already was in the 130s for my health. But I'm probably misremembering. Words.
Have you always taken the average?
I started taking the average because that one time I rolled horribly. And you were like, that's why the average button exists. So I've taken the average since then.
Okay,
Yep.
gonna hit cancel now. Okay. Whoop. I'll try to build it again.
Now, when you go back, make sure that you're not getting yourself 2 levels, because if you start the thing again, it might already see you as level 14 and you'll have to start from there. But if you press +1, it will effectively be leveling you up to 15, which we don't want to do.
Right. That's a 13 plus 1.
Perfect. Godspeed.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna hit my roll. And a 5. That's some bullshit.
Okay. We'll add 3 HP to it once you're done. I believe I can just directly edit your sheet.
I do like my Blazing Revival. That's gonna be pretty awesome.
So I added a spell called Elemental Weapon.
Ooh.
but I can't find it in my spell sheet now.
I got that one too.
What does it do?
Creates a weapon of an element of your choosing.
Oh.
So you can do like lightning attacks or acid. You can, have attacks that are more specific to the enemy that you're fighting.
If we have the foresight to see what our enemies are weak against,
Yeah,
and then
right, that's my job.
I love it.
I also got this thing called Magic User's Nemesis,
Mm.
so I can thwart someone's spell with a. So if someone casts a spell or tries to teleport near me, I can make that not happen.
Nice.
It's so weird that there just are no spellcasters in the monster manual above level 14.
That just means we're gonna walk all over them. And it's stuck in the same spot.
Cursed.
I mean, I guess you're right. We don't have any mages, magic users up to level 14.
Wasn't supposed to include in party.
Have you? I know you opened it in a new browser. Have you just logged out of Roll20 and then back in?
In the new browser.
Yeah. That is the end of my tricks, sir. I don't know what else to do to fix that, other than to tell you to try again later.
Do you want to
Okay.
try reloading his character sheet? In A, turn it on and turn it off, or turn it off and turn it back on again.
And I deleted him.
No! Draco, no!
And you wonder why Draco goes against the party. Oh my god. All the hate.
You're taking a level in Druid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, just Stormer.
Ha! Look at that!
Nice. You're basically taking all the spells. Because as you can see, I have all the spells.
Is loading every spell.
Maybe that's why it's taking a long time?
I can't help but feel like there is something wrong with that part of it.
Can you not select spells until later? Is that an
No,
option?
I mean, you can manually input them.
Weird.
Get it hang up in the same spot for you?
No, I just wanted to look at your sheet. It is specifically telling you that you can add 19 cantrips, which is even weirder.
That's
But the cantrip menu
a
doesn't
very
even drop.
specific number and a lot of cantrips.
And, like, to my knowledge, nobody gets 19 cantrips. It is also hanging for me. I'm going to give it a second.
So in other news, I got a new toy to play with, my UV printer, and I'm making some fun stuff with it. The other day, I did my first challenge coin, and it came out pretty cool.
Nice.
Is that
I've
like a
also-
resin printer?
Yep, it's a UV resin printer.
Nice.
Cool.
So you can do like full color stuff like that. It's pretty neat. Here's another cool thing I made for a client. Put it in Discord.
Cool.
Gotta love the Ecto 1 cooler. And then the main reason why I got it is to use it with my laser. So when I do laser engraving, I can, colorize it and stuff too, a little differently than me doing it manually. And my dad's always been a Ratfink fan, so I did a picture of him as a Ratfink character. Let's see. That.
I'd like to see what you can do with that.
Renan is ready to go.
Running.
Renan.
Hi, John.
Wow.
Hi,
Cool.
Zeke.
Hi.
I got.
What type of printer is it?
UV resin printer.
Yeah, what model
Uh,
or
It's the Eufy Make. That's a new one that came out fairly recently. The
UV
people that do Anchor, the Anchor company,
Okay.
Eufy, they made this
Oh.
UV resin printer.
Yeah, my son wants to get into 3D printing, and I know this isn't the same thing, but that's kind of
The-
cool.
The thing is, you can do depth as well. Let's see, show you. One of my first things I did was for Mother's Day. I did my ma a picture of us kids when we were wee little on this photo and turned it into like a raised thing. Where's it at? Oh, here's this one.
Dude, you're chewing in my ear and it's gross, bro.
I'm chewing.
I'm chewing.
Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realize
No,
I
you're
was
good.
unmuted.
I'm chewing.
You're chewing.
I got blind sense.
I'm chewing.
If I'm able to hear, I'm aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of me,
I'm chewing.
which is perfect
I'm
because.
chewing.
Okay, thank you. No one really cares, but we really like you. Okay? And I got
I have
dispel
one
magic.
follow-up question. Is he chewing?
Jesus. Don't encourage it. It's freaking crazy out here.
It should be crazy.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
to be
bud.
crazy.
Bit crazy.
I didn't mean to disrupt the printing conversation.
Oh no, you're good. I just posted
I was
pictures.
just curious, yeah. So this this is like an embossing type of printer?
No, it's resin, so it's additive. So it does like a white layer, that's it. Then does another layer white, just to build up whatever height you need. And it does photo quality stuff. I mean,
Oh, that's cool.
How much does a print like that cost you to produce?
how
Like,
much
say,
it
the
costs
dragon
me,
one?
or how much I charge people. That's two different things.
Both numbers.
For the most part, the ink itself is pennies on the dollar for the most part. like one of these little magnet things. If it's a flat one, it's cost me maybe 20 cents in resin. And then
For
the
full
magnet,
color?
it's yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, but design hours and stuff, that's got to take a while.
True.
yeah. That's where you start getting some of the build up
Yeah.
stuff. But even at that, I mean, it's not horrible.
That's amazing.
I mean, there's 4 glasses that I did. Each of them took it about 45 minutes to print out. Each of them one at a time, and then so it isn't a super speedy, but it isn't slow either.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I
but
mean,
the cost of the resin was, under under $3 for the resin.
yeah.
So were you able to print right on the glass?
Yep, it's acrylic, but yes, I can do glass as well. You just can't dishwasher it. You got to hand wash.
This is kind of amazing, so I'm just going to put it up so that Zell can see it. Hopefully that made it up onto the stream. Those are awesome. Holy moly. These are incredible.
Yeah, they came out really cool. Like, here you go. Here's the stats from the background part of what I did for my dad. Yeah, that's for the piece I did of him. It was an 8x10. So an 8x10, it used less than 3 milliliters.
That's awesome.
All right, so I got it to work. You are now level 14. I had to reset your character values, and I believe I've rebuilt it correctly. The only problem is, each time I re-rolled your hit points, it is keeping that as a cumulative total. So you now have 146 hit points, which is not something that I want.
You are the new tank.
But I do not remember where you were. So I need, we either need to go back and watch a VOD, or if you remember where you were before I started this process.
Before you did it, honestly, it was 122.
Okay.
I was going to say, you were below me, and I'm at 136. And Marco's in the 140s.
Because before that, I was 111.
Mm.
And then did my roll, and then it said it was
8, so you should be at 122.
Yeah.
Okay, that is now set. All right, open up your character sheet on your end and make sure that it makes sense to you, but you should be good to go now. Sorry, that took a minute, gang.
No worries. Give me a chance to advertise my awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
You really are awesome. I love your work.
How thick, in the example of those, I can't tell if it's a magnet or just a card, the dragon, is the
That's
rough...
the magnet.
How thick is that?
Let me see. I don't think I got that saved. It is. I think it did. 'Cause I didn't do any adjustments. I think it's 2.5 millimeters.
Maybe after I'll send you a Discord message.
Yep.
I feel like custom magic card tokens would be interesting in that, in a style
totally
like
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Totally
Very
do that, and I can show you some other things people have done with it, doing tiles and stuff for campaigns and such.
Mm-hmm.
Making them look physically like you want them to, basically.
That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's get into D&D since we wasted 40 minutes on what I was already sort of hoping would be a shorter session, so we can prep for Miss Deb's arrival. No, it's the level up thing broke, and I thought I had it all prepared, and then I got Draco'd. Who can predict what he'll do?
Get Draco'd.
We talked about what Renan got. Amon learned a new spell. Hoppy got Sassy Ancestors. Destiny is a Mage Slayer, and Draco is kind of
Immortal.
Phoenix-y levels of immortal.
Yes, I love it.
In
Awesome.
preparation for the swarmlings that are about to attack us.
My plan is to sort of pick up where we are on the ship. Your destination is Hamunaptra, the city of the dead. Can anybody tell me why we're traveling to that place? Oh, that is genuine panic. I am looking directly at my wife's face, and it is panic.
That's because I was trying to remember us getting out of this area. We're in the water area. Did we finish this all?
Yeah,
This is done?
yeah.
This is just the last place that characters were accessible, so I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
you guys could level up and stuff.
Why would they be taking us to Hamunaptra in the water area?
No, Amon was
we were
fully
headed there.
acquitted, and Anak
do
gave him
remember
the ring of summoning,
That's right. Okay.
so that if there's not enough manic pixie energy in the party, he can summon her.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
We're
were
in
going
love.
there after killing off, or after freeing Draco's Grotto. Were we meeting?
Sorry, and
Sorry.
Boy King,
What's his name?
Aladdin.
I think it's very wise that you guys chose that incredibly on-the-nose reductionist nickname for him, because I don't know
only
you
way
remember otherwise. Yeah.
What is his actual name?
His actual name is what you've chosen for him.
It was
Oh,
Aladdin.
it is Aladdin.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Like, he had a name but wanted to change it and was looking for input.
Excellent.
Yeah, see, aren't we getting another artifact to go with the eye that Amon has and stuff like that? Because we're trying to get all the different relics for Ra.
Horus, but very, very close.
Horus.
That is the
Yeah.
best
That
memories.
is the eye, Ra.
Mhm.
The last piece of the legacy of Horus, the last known location, or the place that you were when you used your supernatural phone a friend, told you to seek someone in the city of Hamunaptra called Galissa the Seer. She and she alone knows where to find the fourth and final piece of the legacy of Horus. So you were on your way there when you were waylaid by the abduction at the Storm's Keep, where the Jinn wanted to hold Amon responsible for his actions of imprisoning a genie.
Mhm.
You guys entertained them, parted
Which
in
were quite entertaining.
good company.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed you are. Now you are back en route to the city of the dead in hopes of finding someone called Galissa the Seer who knows the location of the fourth and final piece of the legacy of Horus that you need to acquire.
I've heard she's seen it anyway.
Mm-mm.
Can we make a plan? I want to talk with Sari, with our
Mhm.
Dawn connection,
Sure.
and see if we can link up, get the party back together.
Well, just come on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, wait, get the party back.
Let me open up my sheet real quick for notes, and then I'm all ears.
Sari was with Aladdin, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're still in Ish.
Mhm.
Sorry, my notes are open now. You will have at least 2 days worth of dawns on your travel. And as always, at sunrise, you can communicate with her. So it takes her a while to answer the first call. She's very, very busy. She has that sort of like young pubescent teenager response of like eye roll audibly, because that's how she's handling the stress of trying to help Aladdin govern the city. She perhaps longs for something a little bit more cut and dry, a little more straightforward, like, kick in the door, steal from dudes, kill giant monsters. Managing the ins and outs of daily city municipal code is just not her thing. But after she gives you the dramatic rundown of how tedious her life has become recently, she checks on you and wants to know what you've been up to.
Oh, a thing or two.
Oh, I accidentally forgot about the genie in my pocket, so we had to spend a lot of time entertaining Jin to keep myself from eternal imprisonment. The normal stuff.
Dodge that bullet.
Just doing what we do. Imprisoning
And now
people
we're
against their will.
and now she's trapped in a ring, or she's summonable by a ring. So we're gonna see each other again.
That doesn't seem toxic to you. Remember, brother, if she asks you to get a tattoo, just no.
Sometimes what's bad for you is really good for you.
Willing to bet I know how that decision was made.
I knock 3 times on the door. If you want to meet up.
She tells you that she has nothing new or exciting to report because nothing new or exciting ever happens here. Oh my god.
Are you ready to save the world again?
Hey,
That's
you
what
want
we do.
to talk?
You can talk to me. Or I guess you can't.
I just want to tell Sari that her post there does not necessarily need her anymore, and she can rejoin the party because we need her. Renan says hi.
Hi.
She's
Hi.
concerned that if she leaves now, Aladdin will be overwhelmed because he's already delegated a significant number of his responsibilities to her, and they don't yet have like a strong infrastructure in place of like a support network for him. If you think it's worth it, she would much rather be with you, and if you need her help, she will be there at the drop of a hat. She's just concerned about, it's interesting because she's grown up quite a lot in the last year, but to hear her talk about, finding a young person who's overwhelmed by their responsibilities is a little pot kettle situation.
Kindred spirit.
All
All right, team. How do we take care of relieving Sari so we can get her back on the team?
Well, we gotta get other people we trust. We don't trust nobody to run the town.
We have all of our people from Draco's Grotto who we recovered, and they were running things for us there. So I imagine they can fill in critical roles.
Ooh, can't say that on stream.
I think only if it's a proper noun and like I'm referring to something specific. I think it's okay to use two distinct words to describe something.
Essential role.
Exactly. They're essential personnel. I think that was our plan, right? That we were going to relocate them to run things there in similar capacities to what they were doing at Draco's Grotto.
Yeah, and I do think that's a great idea. The unfortunate part is because we took the only airship we have access to, they are heel-toe expressing it all the way across the desert.
We were building the portal.
Right. That's also an ongoing project, but the people that you sent from Draco's Grotto are on foot across the largest desert on this continent.
I really thought we sent them to the airship and that they were with us, no?
No, I think specifically we avoided that because you were going into known danger. And we have a storied past of taking people with us into dangerous situations.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure that there's not still 3 or 4 people in your obelisk at this exact moment.
No,
Don't worry
we
about
got rid of
what's in
them.
our obelisk. That's not for you to worry about.
We've got the what was that? The material. We had like 400 pounds of gold and parts of the arachnids.
I feel like
Guys-
telling me the other junk that's in your tower doesn't mean there's not also people buried under that junk.
No, we specifically because they were supposed
Left
to
them out in the middle of the desert.
No, we put them out before we did the carnival. Like we were bringing them to the city, weren't we?
Oh, those 4 refugees, maybe.
Yeah.
Draco's
I thought
Grotto
that's
people
who we
are
were.
heel towing for sure. They're going to be a
Okay.
little bit. When they arrive, I'm sure they will be very helpful. And I'm not telling, like, this is not the DM telling you that things are definitely going to immediately go south and you have to choose whether you want to keep your installed king in the city or have Sari as an NPC. It's just me telling you that the world is,
Big.
yeah, it's a large world and unknown things do happen. You trust Aladdin to govern the city in your absence, but if you take away his support network, you may not be happy with some of the decisions that have to be made in your absence. It's less so you're going to be punished and more just you're at a decision nexus. Choose your own adventure style book. And you may not
We
thumb
don't
the
need
head.
no stinking sorry. We didn't have her for a long time and got this far. We're good.
She is an essential component to your quest to retrieve all 4 pieces because I think she's currently in custody of 2 of them.
Exactly.
Exactly, and we have one, so we get the other one. Then
That's halvesies, bud. Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. Then we can bring the Zords together and have a Megazord.
A Megazord. Okay, so Amon and Sari can communicate with their magical eyes. That was a very weird sentence. At dawn and at dusk, right?
I think just at dawn.
So what if he just checks in with Sari and asks what the situation is and whether or not she can, if things are stable enough there, to join us, or if she can send an airship to collect our Draco's Grotto team and bring them back in an expedited fashion. Because there are other airships in the world, right? We don't have the only airship in the world.
You have the only airship in this region. The Grand Bazaar at Com is like the chief manufacturer of them. The King of Coin, who governs there, had several, but outside of the military, he is the only like civilian producer of ships that fly. And whilst there is tons of magic in Ish, they don't have flying ships. Maybe someone could teach them how to build them. It's not for lack of artifice or knowledge or magical potential. It's just not a thing that they've done.
Okay, then alternatively, does Hoppy's new realm have one of those portals? Because there was a portal in Beiju where we did the pyramid trial, right? But it's just extremely expensive.
The last order that I have on that front was to take reasonable currency from the treasury and devote it to crafting a teleportation circle 100 times as many days in a row as can be done until we could create a stable portal between this pyramid and all of the other pyramids in the teleportation network.
Okay.
But that has not happened yet.
That has not
because
happened yet. Okay.
even if you could find like a powerful enough mage, he would still have to do that 100 days in sequence. To do it any faster, you would need multiple, archmage level characters.
And we weren't with the Jinn for 100 days.
Surprisingly, you were not.
It wasn't like a magic time bubble like the
No.
Oasis? Okay.
About 48 hours.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So, yes, that project is ongoing, and there is an amount of money you can throw at it to accelerate it. But I am just not sure that you'll find, 30 level 20 mages to just chain cast teleportation circle.
All right, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. I just think in terms of like an immediate plan for this week, probably not.
Okay.
Within the next few days, probably it's doable by the end of the week, maybe next week for sure.
That's still
But not
really
tomorrow.
quick.
It is very
That's
quick.
it's still like insanely quick.
Hire the most elite mages and make them dump all of their spell slots on teleportation circle.
All right, so we're back to not leaving. I still think we'd check in with Sari and ask her what the situation is and if things are stable enough that she can depart, or if she has any insight into the tasks that we might face when we get to Hamunaptra while we're traveling. Anyone have a better idea?
No.
Sounds good to me. He's the boss.
Yeah, let's do it.
Make it so.
Checking in with her. So day 1 passes. Checking in with her on day 2. She still has the same concern she has yesterday about abandoning Aladdin with a handful of responsibilities that he just is ill-suited to manage. That he's leaning on her quite a bit, and she's worried that if she leaves, he'll be overworked, taxed beyond reasonable. Tells you that the portal network is still not quite established the way you had hoped. As far as what to expect in Hamunaptra, she's not sure. Her only guiding principle was the voice in her head, the guidance of Horus that told her to go there. What she does know is that it is called the City of the Dead because it is governed by a mummified ancient pharaoh. They've had the same king for 360 years. He might be the only living, in quotations, person who remembers the Sundering, the major cataclysmic event in the departure of the gods from this plane. So it will be unlike previous encounters. This is a person who doesn't need the things that most people need. Is not a person you're going to easily be able to intimidate or threaten. And like it's hard to bribe an immortal pharaoh with stuff because
We'll have Draco seduce him. It'll be fine.
Sure, what does an immortal pharaoh who doesn't eat, sleep, or drink need? Obviously, fire druid booty hole.
Obviously, or
Whoa, whoa.
keep it
Wow.
clean.
It's not my booty hole. I have. I can let you know where some booty hole can get. Ain't that right, Hoppy?
For the pharaoh who has everything.
We should have brought the
Hey,
sisters
big
with
boy.
us.
Does remind you to be polite.
We have no issue there.
You have any other questions for her? Something like more directed rather than a tell me everything I could possibly need to know about what's happening.
What is our time frame? Like, does she know how much time we have before things go severely sideways? Like, we know we're working against a clock.
I mean, she's been
I didn't
in
think we
ish
were that
for the
before.
last week, so she has no idea. Like, I assume you're talking about the expansion of the Silver Flame. Unknown, that they destroyed the vault in Beiju to gain an artifact of great power. You suspect that at least some, if not all of that, was turned into that giant golem that attacked you at the grotto. But she's recruiting in large swaths. Beiju was the most recent city to fall to the Silver Flame. In your last confrontation with her, it is unclear to you whether you killed her outright, dispersed her spirit, obviously, hopefully slowed her down at least a little bit, but having, I'm going to use air quotes that you can't see, having killed her twice before, you're not confident that she's down for the count for sure, so you probably slowed plans for sure, but the Silver Flame has been nothing if not tenacious and enduring. So she doesn't have, I mean, you would be more likely to have update intelligence on what they've been up to than she would, but obviously she fears that you are moving too slow and that she's gaining too much ground, creating too many followers, that she will one day hit a critical mass of power that even you can't contend against.
Does anyone else have any good ideas for questions?
Okay.
So Zeke is having a meltdown, so we've missed the last 10 minutes.
Oh no. Sorry.
That's all right. Just
No, I don't.
we just don't count on us.
Okay.
Can we just get like a really brief recap?
We're talking to Sari, who is still helping Aladdin run the kingdom. She can't
Right.
meet us because he doesn't have any resources, and our Draco's Grotto people won't be there in time. So we're just asking her through Amon if you have any other questions for her regarding what we are up against when we get to Hamunaptra. She doesn't know how much time we have before the Silver Flame takes over, but she knows that we have to move quickly.
Okay.
Poor guy.
It's okay. He's been on one for a while.
No.
Okay, so we don't have anyone that we can send there.
You have
But
the
we
classic consultants that are on their way there. They're just unfortunately
A
like
week or
on
so.
camels across the desert, so they're not going to be there in the immediate future.
Mhm.
They
Okay,
will
well,
eventually be there, as will the teleportation circle will eventually be completed. But as far as a plan for today, you don't really have options. She can leave today and be here with you guys in the next 36 hours, but she's worried that just abruptly abandoning Aladdin is not a good idea.
So we're gonna
Yes, I
proceed
see.
without her, I think.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
let's just have her meet
We
us
just
as soon
continue
as
on.
possible.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Can she start moving towards us in like a real way? Or what's the deal with the teleportation? Please stop hitting Mom.
It takes 100 days to construct with powerful
Oh,
mages,
Mom.
and we've only been gone for 2.
Mm,
Sit down.
we started that before we left.
Yeah,
and I know
you've got
that it
probably
was
6 or 7 days, and I guess if you like direct her, she can spend significant resources to hire additional mages. Sometimes money can be thrown at a problem to expedite it, but there is just
What's
at
our-
some point you just are capped out on the number of mages who know teleport.
Mm-hmm.
do we have a idea what our sorry, Mathis is having issues. Do we have an idea what's in the treasury? Do we have enough in the treasury? I know that was one of the things they were gonna do, was give us kind of a rundown of
She's
what was there.
completed a rudimentary inventory. The assessor that she appointed values the ish treasury somewhere in the neighborhood of between 140 and 180,000 gold.
Okay.
There are some items that the value of, are questionable, dubious, and she's setting aside things that she thinks you might want to take a look at, personally, to
Okay.
personally assess their worth or value. But in terms of like what she could use to speed up this process, you've got roughly 150,000 gold.
Okay, and how much would it like? Is there a? I know if we hire 100 mages to do it, then it'll be done in a day. If we hire 50, it'll be done in 50 or 2 days. Is there a break point where it makes sense?
The
like 10 and
going
10
rate
days?
for hiring that service in our game is at that spell level 1,000 gold per cast of the teleportation circle spell, which is
Okay.
an incredibly high rate. And I would tell you that you're going to be limited to about 10 extra castings per day, just because of the population of people who can wield magic that powerful.
Okay, so technically we could get it done in 9 days. If we paid.
That's a lot of money to be throwing, though. Whew.
Well, I mean, if it's 1,000, it's 1,000 whether we do it over 100 days or 10 days, right?
Well, you have
Or
essentially one mage doing it for free twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay. So, do we want to hire? Let's see. If we hire 3 more to do it twice a day at 6,000. So that would be 6 times 8. Okay, let me do some math. You said it's been 6 days?
Yes.
Okay, so that means we have 88 left. And so divided by 6. 6 times 36, 60, 90. 6 divided by 4 would be 22 days, and that would only take us one more person. I think it's worth it to hire. You said it's 1,000 per casting, not 1,000 per day.
Correct. 1,000 per casting.
Okay, so and we get 2 per day for free. Adding 2 would cost 2 per day would cost 2,000 per day, and that would get us done in 22 days at 2,000 a day. That would be $44,000. If we increase that to 3 a day, we'd be done in what is that? 14 days. But that would increase the cost by 4 times 15, 60,000. Do we want to just hire somebody to do 2 a day to get it done in a reasonably
Just
sped up
hire
time?
one instead of 2. I think 1 would be affordable, or 2 would not be affordable.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So that would cost us about $40,000 to get it done in 22 days from today.
She
No,
does also, wants to pass along. I don't know if you remember the 2. Sorry, one second. The 2 sultans who previously governed there were, I guess,
one of them's dead. I got his head in my bag.
Yes. Before you removed them from office, there was an open accusation that they were stealing money from their father's throne. Like that's how they had afforded to pay for these, personal armies that were not just the Kingsguard, those red cloaked mercenaries that you guys ended up dealing with. There was an open rumor that they had basically pilfered the treasury. Sari says that she has made contacts that suggest some of that wealth may not have been able to leave the city with them, because at the end of the day, like, you can't just carry 400,000 gold coins under your arm. So she is in the process of trying to track down a lead where some of the gold might have been hidden for like a return visit at some point in the future. If she finds more, she'll contact you, but if she finds more, do you want her to double down on your plan?
So
Also remember, Huffy, or
what else
or Mark.
I think this is more of a go ahead.
If for the whole 20 grand or the 40 grand, right? That's if we just have one guy doing it, blah blah blah, right? But if we take that 40 grand divided by, as many other casters as we can, it's still 40 grand we can put towards it, but it's fewer days.
That's true. Yeah. So if basically what I'm thinking is, or what, like, do we want to spend 50,000? Will get us 50, and then it's 38 left, and 38. No, that doesn't work. My math is wrong. Sorry.
I think, yes, we authorize her to spend more money if she's able to recover a substantial sum of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll get an update from her the next day.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably gonna be more than one day for her to find more money.
Yeah.
Because she's combing the desert, and they ain't found shit.
I get that reference.
We hit. So. Divided by 4.
We start moving on. We're heading towards there anyway. We're going to meet, Hamunaptra when we get there, and whenever she can get there, she'll get there.
Yeah.
So we move on with the story.
That's fine. That's fine, but I'm sure there are other things we need that treasury for than just this. But increasing
it creates a trading post though. So it's great distances. So we can make a good amount of money on that because we'll start charging for that too.
Yeah. So do we want to go all in and pay the 60,000 to get it done in 15 days?
Yes. Because I am foreseeing a really amazing hero connection moment where Sari is able to teleport to us at just the right time to save the day.
Okay.
Megan's trying to finance on your left.
I am.
All right, let's just do. I think I figured 60,000 would get us to 15 days.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And we have 80,000 left in 80,000 plus material in Hoppy's. What is Hoppy's town called?
Ish. ISH.
Okay. And there might be. Sorry, might find more.
It's difficult because there's also people who are just trying to curry favor with the new administration. So they all want to be heroes. So it's oh, I might have a lead on buried treasure. Wouldn't it be cool if we went looking for it together? But she thinks she has a reasonable lead, and we know, if you're to believe the open secret, that those brothers were, bleeding the treasury dry. There is some logic to the fact that they couldn't have gotten away with all of it just because there's physically too much to have moved at one time. When Hoppy just showed up and said, "I'm actually the king because I wear the crown." They would have departed with whatever they could carry, but at the end of the day, there is a limit to how much you can just physically carry.
Yeah. Is there anything else we need to spend money on in the town? That was my other question.
Sorry, say that one more time, Mark.
Is there anything else we need to pay for in the town?
No, she says that there is some general tax that they've started collecting from the trades that get done in Ish. She's used that to make sure that the damage that was caused by the invading force of liberators has been repaired. All the unhomed families have been seen to. There is a large sandstorm predicted to hit tomorrow. She's shoring up weaknesses in the wall there, and generally just at Aladdin's insinuation, we just start preparing an emergency fund.
Got it.
She's stockpiling food, provisions, and just money for a rainy day because she says she's lived with us long enough to know that those happen, even in a desert.
We're gonna need those. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure, and I think getting it done in 15 days will be the best thing for us.
Perfection.
Finish.
Then I'm going to jump forward a little bit in time. We are on the airship. We are at the end of the second day. You are now entering the western wastes of the desert. This is the last stretch before you enter into what is all technically the domain of Hamunaptra, which is a huge undead city and necropolis, but also the surrounding desert is all sort of under that purview. If there were a delineating map on the ground in the sand, you are now entering into the kingdom of Hamunaptra at this point, although you are far from the city proper. It is towards the evening of that second day of travel, that whilst you're taking in the sights from the deck of your ship, there is a disturbance that begins to manifest on the deck. It starts like sand that sort of just starts to collect and spin at the center of the deck just in front of the helmsman wheel. It churns, and then small arcs of electricity begin to bind certain pieces of sand, creating this sort of sparking, glowing ring. And as it draws more sand and sediment into itself, it begins to create this sort of orbiting effect. We have this electrically charged ring of sand. It draws the attention of everybody on deck. You all come to see. You all draw weapons, assuming, of course, the worst, because I've ambushed you more than one time. But eventually, it creates this still, almost like pool of water effect, sort of like a Stargate, this vertical plane of rippling water. And through it, you hear just a soft voice call out, Ilea? Is this Ilea's flame?
The number you have called is.
They're
Who
going
is
to give us
asking?
our warranty.
Would you like us to give you a quote for cutting down your trees? That's what I've been getting recently.
Oh no.
Huh.
Okay. Who's asking?
The portal gives way to a large pharaonic figure sitting on a golden throne. He introduces himself as Noctunabu, the pharaoh of Hamunaptra. I apologize for
Noctunabu?
intruding into your journeys. I can link it. I have been advised by my council that eventually you would have come to me. However, I can no longer wait. I am in desperate need of your assistance.
That's
Who
a
you
pretty
want
cool
me to kill?
portal system you got, dude. We can come right on through.
And could we borrow that? If we help you, will you help us?
He is prepared to exchange favors and render assistance however he is able. His kingdom is at great risk, and the peril has grown beyond his ability to repel it.
To what?
I was taken to understand you would know. It has been foretold you will liberate us.
Oh, we'll liberate you.
Galissa has spoken to me of you many times. She says your deeds are well known, your heroism unmatched. I am told you understand about the Beast of Chaos.
Intimately familiar.
My entire kingdom, all of Hamunaptra, is beset by the terrible beast Apshate.
Does it bleed gold?
Can you spell that name for us?
A as in apple. I'd put it in chat.
It has a second A I
shit.
wasn't
Okay.
expecting.
I got APSHEIT, and I was like, ooh.
Initially,
I am apeshit.
I did nothing as I was bade to do nothing by my wisest of advisors. I was told eventually one hero called Elea, or Elea's flame, would vanquish this evil for me. Long have I waited. I can wait no longer. They have claimed the entirety of my city.
Not for you, bud.
I used
Have
the
to
last of the
liberate-
magics of the shifting sands to move us to a final stronghold, and still we are beset.
You may not touch my computer.
I mean, this will only be like our third or fourth city we've, liberated.
I was
From
told
beasts
in
of
time
chaos.
you would already come to me.
I believe in us.
We were en route. We were
Is
about
it-
to get there.
Yeah.
What can you tell,
Tell
us
us what
about?
you want us. Tell us what you want us to
Apeshit?
do and pay us money. That's all we need. Money?
He tells you that the Eternal Pharaoh has much wealth and he is willing to share it. I need you to vanquish Apshate. It is
Not Abchase.
meek in its ability to destroy me and all of the denizens of Hamunaptra.
But we haven't
What can you
decided
tell
if
us
we're
about
on his side or yours.
Hamunaptra is the most maligned beast of chaos. It, if you can call it a thing, is a legion of voracious beetles and a unlimited army, millions upon millions strong. They
Oh,
eat
Draco, this sounds like a
flesh, both
dream.
living and dead, and their
Oh,
monstrous
fuck
abominations wander our streets. They eat organic matter, devouring it down to the bedrock.
Hmm.
To destroy a beast of chaos is to assume certain death. You will be plagued if you are victorious by a mob.
Been there, done that.
We've
Yeah.
killed many beasts of chaos.
Mhm.
Teacher. I think just 2, right?
Two.
I think a third, actually.
Oh shit. See, I don't even know how good we are. Okay, but they're undead because I hate undead. Kind of swarm a legion.
That's my jam.
Hamunaptra is undead.
Stop
The
it.
city of the undead.
He tells you that if you are willing to help them, he is willing to help you in any way that he can. He
Yeah, we'll-
cannot be successful against Apshade.
Stop doing.
We got it.
I say we're in. Let's go.
Speed us along.
Is there anything that we can do to prepare before we get into the city? Do we need? Is there like a? I don't know. What's clerics are good against undead? Is there like a place where we
city's-
could go? And...
Remember, the city is of the undead. They're all undead. So we don't want to hurt the citizens there.
That's true.
It's the chaos we want to hurt.
Okay. Well,
There is an
I'm
important
good
note
with.
in case I got lost in translation, because sometimes when I talk, words get misunderstood. The Pharaoh is a mummified undead. The citizens of Hamunaptra are all undead. The scarab beetles that are the legion of Apshate are not undead. They are just like carrion beetles.
Oh.
Dialed up to 11.
Carrion. Okay.
Does he have a way to communicate with all of his city's residents? Like, can he put them all in lockdown so that anything that's on the street is free for us to kill?
Most of the citizens have gone deep into hiding in the lower catacombs. Others have fled entirely, and those that couldn't I took with me into Bastion.
Perfect.
Okay. How big are these beetles?
4 to 5 inches.
I think we're gonna kill
Palm
him either
size?
way.
Uh,
Let's just go see one.
Apshate is legion. There are as many variations as there are in their total number. He has seen some as large as field animals.
I was
Are you
just wondering
familiar
if.
with a great elephant?
Uh-huh.
Some larger than that.
I was just wondering if maybe we needed to get like some snowshoes to squish them more efficiently, but that's not the case then. I'm good. Let's go.
I like beetle stomping snowshoes, please. If you're willing to go now, he tells you that he can use the dwindling magics of the shifting sands to open this aperture and allow your ship passage through it directly into the skies above the city of Bastion.
That would be
Yes.
perfect. Let's do it.
As he gets that consent, his eyes flash blue and he draws from his golden gauntleted hand a small bit of pure white sand, and it disappears in his hand, but the ring around his portrait begins to expand, charging with electricity as it does, floating ahead of the ship, eventually opening wide enough to accommodate the entire girth of the ship, which just flies through it like a person would walk between two rooms. But as you fly out of the end of it, it snaps shut behind you with a thunderous boom, and you are now in the air over a huge pyramid-like small city beset by thousands of large beetle armies. And it looks a little something like this. You are now in the air above the city of Bastion. You can see that there are some defenders at the stairs to the pyramid. It's a large map. You may have to zoom
Yeah,
out a
that's
little
huge.
bit. We'll be starting in
huge.
the upper
Pretty big
left-hand
map.
corner somewhere around here.
It's huge, I tell you.
Oh, I'm definitely jumping on that thing's back.
Wherever you guys want to start, you are in the air. I'll put a marker that I'll draw, I suppose.
I say we need to go here to help
Our
people that are guarding it. Yeah, the good guys.
There's a
that would
large
be
force
good
of what
place
looks like
to
animated
position
bone-like creatures. The
casters.
formerly undead have been killed and picked clean by the carrion swarm, but in so doing they have been transformed into an animated mass of bone that's just slowly crawling up the steps of this pyramid, and as it kills
Massive.
mummified guardians, it just grows in its own size and strength.
Okay.
There are shield projectors out around the steps that are creating an anti-magic aura, but those are also being destroyed by the forces of Apshate. They need to be reinforced, and you see that there are 3 guardians who are pushed back against Bastion's door, and they look considerably worse for wear. The Pharaoh and the remaining survivors of Hamunaptra all cling to safety inside this, mobile base called Bastion behind that large locked door. How do you want to engage?
I
mean,
agree with Hoppy that we'll probably be down here.
I was actually these blue things here are the
Anti-magic.
shields.
Yep, they're the
shields.
defensive measures of the city of Bastion.
So I think that instead we should probably try and minimize the damage to those, like try and block them. I would like to drop kind of right in the middle, and so that I can kind of block the way from this dude, from the big dude. And basically my plan is to take out this guy and then jump on this guy's back.
To make sure that, you can hopefully drag and drop your characters from the journal. Would you each try doing that and make sure that we get a result we're happy with?
Oni, maybe...
I'm gonna come clear this one first, and then jump down. It might, or maybe should I start over here where there's 2?
I think start over there where there's 2.
Okay.
I make a pretty good door, so I was gonna take this one on, and maybe Renan can jump directly onto this last one over here, because she'll be able to take him out in a couple turns.
I still think our range should be here in the center so that they can hit
Yeah,
stuff
that's
on
fine.
either side and protect those people.
Yeah, I think our priorities have to be protect the people, protect the things, and then kill the stuff. So let's try.
They're fighters too, so we're just basically reinforcements for them.
Right.
Yeah, but we don't want to lose them if we can help it. So range go in the middle and take out the guy on the bottom side.
Just remember there is a magic kill zone. So magic users should not be shooting through magic kill zone because it kind of kills said magic, I would think.
So you want to be on the outside of the barrier?
I do.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm going to be any use to helping.
Don't worry, you won't be.
No.
Also, Hoppy, I'm not sure if this thing consumes everything that it touches, you may not want to be touched by it. I'm not sure it won't consume you.
I
Just
thought
think
it
about that
only
before you
consumed the
jump on its
bones.
back.
It does seem to only
You
convert
do
like
have
the
bones.
dead thing. It's true. If he kills Hoppy, it will definitely eat Hoppy and become the more powerful for it.
Okay. I just
I'm
was
pretty hard to
throwing that
kill
out
at
there.
this point.
You say that.
What does a 100 do on the crit fail table?
Yes. John doesn't have his camera on, but
I
I
already
can see
did
him
that one.
smiling.
All right. If you have not rolled initiative, let's roll initiative.
Oh yes. Did we have a full rest? I'm assuming.
Yes,
a long
everybody
rest
should
on
be.
that? Okay.
You had 3 days on the barge.
And when we level up, it automatically gives us our full
I
rest.
didn't have second wind back, so I wanted to make sure I got that.
I did choose this song because of its name, but I do really like it as a combat song. It's called Desert Brawl.
Nice.
Oni, you superhero landing as the ship drops in low. The Sirocco, as it's now called, swoops in low enough for you to just dive off the deck. Superhero landing, and you act first. If this is where you want to land on like right near that defensive countermeasure that's being attacked by those beetles, is that true?
I have not yet decided because I don't know how tall this is. I want to be in melee range from one of these.
Sure. The edifice that you're standing on is about 8 feet tall. The shielding device is only a few feet taller than that, so like the top of the stainless steel looking orb is about 10 feet off the sand. Bless you. They are each on statues of like black onyx anthropomorphized alligator people that are like shouldering those platforms on which the anti-magic device is stored.
Alright, then I'm gonna start here. And then
As you drop in, you do feel like a sickness in your stomach a little bit. Like a wave of nausea takes you as you fall into the effective radius of this sphere of nullification. And as you draw your blades, they seem tarnished and dull.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Well, I've got to kill him somehow.
For sure. I'm just letting you know that it does feel odd.
But if
Something
I
is definitely
push
off.
this thing over to this side, I won't be in the magic field anymore.
Its radius is not known to you.
Oh, I hope I'm out of it.
It's not creating like a visual effect that you can see.
Okay. Well, here's hoping that my swords still work. We're about to find out. What are those horrible rolls?
Those are pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21, 22, 25, 24.
They all hit. And I don't know, that creature is now bloodied. The scarab that's trying to chew its way through there has like weird reciprocating teeth that move left and right, grinding through the steel that supports that magical device. You slash at its back carapace. You're used to cutting far more deeply, far more easily. You have wounded it and it looks quite irritated at you, but you realize that as long as you are within the aura of these spheres, or the spheres remain active, this might be an uphill battle.
How many attacks do I get if I action surge?
You would not get the offhand attack. You would get
I
all
get
three of the.
three
Yep.
main hands.
So it would be gold, gold, gold again.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna blow action surge early.
Sure.
Because
And on the big dude?
I
figured
always
take on the
forget
big
to
dude.
do it. No, I'd like to try to push death on this thing.
Is that a spell you have? Push death?
Yeah, push death. Does a 17 hit?
I have to look actually. It does.
Okay.
That is enough to kill it.
Excellent. And then I'm going to move and end my turn on the other side of the statue.
Okay.
Do I feel any difference?
No, still feel like woozy and sick.
Alright. That's okay. I'll end here. Next, it's a bug's turn.
It is a bug's life. This moves up to Hoppy. it's going to attempt to bone swarm him. As it moves around you, it just kind of swipes at you with a mass of rib cages and jagged teeth and broken femurs, and just kind of this wave of slashing bones. I think a 17 misses though,
Yep.
and 24 might hit. I think that does it.
Yes, it does. I have a question. Did
Sure.
we jump off? Were we able to do like an action before we jumped off the thing? So I'm wondering if I can get rage.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Too anxious to get into the fray and bail people out.
Okay.
You take 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
If I could do math. Okay.
You do notice that as it slashes at you, connecting with those bits of broken femur and jagged, like roiling, massive teeth, it cuts you and hits you hard. But as it does, it like sort of pushes itself into the area where the shields behind you seem to overlap, and like hundreds of bone fragments just now lie inert at your feet. As it enters that space, the orbs seem to sort of disperse the magic that's keeping them together. You don't think it could move any farther forward than it presently is, unless something changes about those spheres.
Good to know.
Oni, we're gonna do some scarab fighting. The scarabs begin to swarm you, and it will start with a bite attack. I think a 15 hits you. The other scarab that I'm going to mark as red begins to chew at that sphere, as does the one marked as green, trying to deliberately disable the defenses. Hoppy, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna rage, and I'm going to. My rages didn't reset. Okay. I'm gonna rage, and I'm going to hit green. Can I reposition 5 feet?
I'm not sure. Sorry, let me reframe my thoughts.
Without a attack of opportunity.
Normally, no. In this circumstance, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go a step, and I'm gonna wail on green.
It doesn't seem interested in pursuing you beyond like the obvious limit of when I cross this threshold, my body falls apart. He is critically wounded, but still chewing away at that sphere. It seems to be like almost. It's not paying attention to you. It seems distracted, and counterintuitively, it's not interested in defending itself at all. It's just trying to use the last bit of its life and energy to chew through that sphere.
Come on, guys. Let's
Renan,
kill
it's
the
your turn.
bugs.
Okay, it took me far too long to find the unmute on my situation over here. Okay, we're killing the little ones first. Was that the plan, Mark?
Mark's
think
killing the
so.
big guy too.
I'm sorry, what? You guys are gonna have to yell at me.
Mark is attacking the big one as well.
Okay.
No, I'm attacking the little guys. I think that it's important that we keep the defenses up.
The little swarms are attacking the shield generators, so we want to kill those first.
Okay, is this the bad guy?
Yep,
Have we hit
That's
this?
the
Yes.
perfect bad guy.
Okay, great. I'll try to do what Renan does. I don't even know where I am on this fucking map. You guys. Oh, I see myself. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I can hit it. Sorry. It is progressively harder and harder to play with Ezekiel, but it is something that we want to do, so we're doing our best.
You're doing great.
I love the laugh. Like he knows he's
Yeah.
being talked about.
Woo!
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is excellent.
We'll take that. Okay. Caleb, you're up. Do you want me to play for you, or do you want to play for you? Shoot the big bad thing. Okay. I'm gonna shoot the big bad thing twice and Hunter's Mark. Which button? Do I just hit it twice? Okay, well hopefully 18 hits. Oh, I got a Hunter's Mark. You don't have that just automatically toggled on? Okay, that's fucking stupid. You can...
So we'll have to fix that.
Oops, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to... You guys, I don't know how to hit his buttons. His buttons are stupid. He doesn't have it set up to where he can just... Oh, John.
Yes, ma'am.
How come? John, how come? Okay, do you get that twice?
Yeah.
Okay, did both of those hit? You did like nothing damage. Is that the damage of your moon bow?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
That's why I have to stack.
We can't all do Renan damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
I know
not
that.
shame him.
Guess what? I can move.
Hey, guess what? I don't need to move, bitch. Okay. Just so you know, we're not really fighting. You'll know when we're not fighting because we will be
I can hear the
disgustingly
smile.
nice to each other.
Yes. He gets the shots off on the large creature. They do sort of what arrows against a giant mass of bone would do in your own imagination, that it chips and shatters a few bits of the swarm of bones away, but doesn't seem to cause any like large systemic damage. But in the overlapping area of those two spheres at the far left and far right sides, his moonbow seems significantly less
You
effective.
too.
And as he conjures the arcane runes that manifest the Hunter's Mark above the head of the bone ooze thing, it creates that sacred image and then just immediately snaps out of existence, causing no additional damage. The anti-magic field of the orbs seem to prevent...
Okay, so Hunter's Mark does not work on it.
So long as
is
the
what you're
orbs are
saying.
on or he remains within their area of effect.
Okay.
Anti-magic things are doing anti-magic things.
The zombies on the outside that are formerly mummified residents of Hamunaptra each have a scarab beetle that is embedded in the base of their spine, just below like their skull, sort of in the area of like the beetle's head injecting into the foramen magnum, the foramen, sorry. And they are obviously being manipulated and controlled. But they get to cast, essentially, powerful ranged effects, although they cannot impact anything that is outside of the shield, or inside of the shield. Sorry, 1 second.
So are they going to do what I think they're going to do? Sons of a bitch. All I can say is they better kill me.
I mean, they're gonna try.
Bro, we're not going into that so pessimistically.
No, because if they don't,
Oh, you're gonna kill them?
oh, they're jeez.
I want to be really clear. You should kill them anyways. So if they kill you, come back and kill them.
Okay, out of all those, John, one did not.
Sure.
And you're 45 feet away, so I can't help.
You idiot.
Oh,
You have one
because I
shot.
didn't want to go with the anti-magic area because anti-magic would make me completely useless.
Well, we can't help you if you're that far away, dum-dums. How much damage did you get? Oh, well, there's a freaking crit
Total
in
of
there.
88.
So. Oh, cool.
Oof.
That worked well for you, Drakes. Tell Draco he's dumb. Say, Draco, why you do that?
Do that.
There we go.
Because I'm gonna kick some butt.
Yeah, you will. That'll be
I
worth
will.
it. For the one round
When-
that you're alive.
When you see what I do, you're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but for one round, bro, and then you're gonna be dead.
All I need is the one round.
I've heard that many times from men.
Also, please don't say butt in front of my fucking kid.
Oh, shit.
All right. The unmarked greater zombie there is the one that if you make any attacks against it, those attacks will be made at disadvantage because of its critical hit. Now your turn, Draco. Sorry, there was a moment of housekeeping. Plus, Juno just maybe cut her chin and there's blood everywhere, so Meg's stepped away for a moment.
Okay, I need a 50-foot circle, John. That I can move for a moment, if I could.
That's
Cool, and
a
I'm
50-foot circle.
Alright, but can I move it, or is it only a you thing? Or is there something else I
What's
could
the spell? I probably have a template for it. Is it Ice Storm, Sleet Storm?
reverse gravity? Sends them up 100 feet in the air. Then they just free fall. I mean, they got a DC of 18, so they can grab onto something possibly. And knowing how,
Grab onto.
for the most part. Actually, is Oni still in the bad zone where the magic don't work?
She is.
Okay. So basically my goal is to hit as many as I possibly can to do it. You know, as big of a circle as I can. I think it'd be like somewhere right in here, I'm guessing.
Trying
Where
to
I'll
do a
be
reasonable
able to get all
template.
those.
Apparently they didn't make a actual spell template for reverse gravity, but I'm gonna find you something. Is it 50-foot diameter or 50-foot radius?
Radius.
That's a pretty good spell.
Yeah, right? And it sends them 100 foot high.
To my best guess, that's 50 feet.
Okay, just make sure I'm not in it, because I don't want to go fly. Not letting me move it.
Like there-ish?
There you go. That looks perfect.
And how high up do they go?
100 feet.
And when does the spell end?
I have a concentration up to 1 minute.
Is your intention to end it immediately and drop them, or do you want to keep them up in the air?
I'm going to hold it for a full round, so that way our people have a chance to hit him. Maybe, you know? Okay, one greater zombies. Got it.
And the giant bone mass does not.
Sons of beach.
Do we need to roll that too?
No, you're in the
No,
circle.
you are all in the area of negation.
See, I was thinking this through.
We'll say all
So-
but the unmarked guys go flying up into the air. Put them over here just for easy, like, bookkeeping.
Yeah. And
Anything
then,
else?
actually, yes, fire dude, we'll go ahead and flame seed the unmarked. Although you said disadvantage, huh?
Mhm.
So here's 2. Yeah, so 21.
It still
So
hits.
go, you got 5. Yeah. Go fire dude.
Very cool.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
We're gonna skip Oni for a second, and we're gonna have a bone swarm.
Because it's 0, right? Yeah. Hope the pup's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's got some more medical things that were. It's probably that time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's rough. She's got 2 persistent infections that just have, for the last 4 months, have just not gone away. And like the second we take her off of the broad spectrum antibiotics she's on, it just comes right back.
Oh.
And she's starting to have like incontinence stuff, and so it's just that time, I think. And unfortunately now she's like ulcerated this fatty lump on her jaw that just keeps like breaking and bleeding everywhere.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. I don't even know what to do with this bone swarm because he can't advance any further. So all I can really do is go after Draco.
Well, if he breaks my concentration, I mean, that's
Yeah.
sucks for everyone else.
Does he moved away? That provokes an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
And that also gives him disadvantage on the attack.
No! I critically missed.
No. Yes, you did.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Knocked himself out! Knocked himself out!
It really is. I fall prone and I have to make a Constitution saving throw. If I fail, I am unconscious. So here we go. I am unconscious.
Yes.
Not sure how that happens exactly, but I'm gonna put sad face there. Tony, if you're back and able to play, it is your turn. Otherwise, I can keep going with baddies.
No, I'm ready. Who just had the critical fail and fell asleep?
The bone swarm. That's
The big
attacking
guy.
Draco.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's give this one a go. Boy, just underwhelming rolls.
Consistent though.
At least
What do you mean
they're hits. I guess.
underwhelming?
I'm getting.
like the
I'm rolling
20s.
tens. Just because
Do you not
my
see my
attack
rolls?
is plus 12.
It's a hit. It's a fine hit. You take him to about half. Any other actions from Oniara?
No, because I used my bonus action to attack.
Okay. Then Bone Swarm goes. Or sorry, Scarabs. They will attempt to bite Oni. I miss again. And then the other ones continue to chew away at the security measures. The one over here is damaged and has become non-operational. It is Hoppy's turn, and Renan's on deck.
Okay, I'm going to hit the guy in front of me. Q. Oh, fuck.
He is very, very dead. The critical upside says... Oh, you feel the ebb and flow of battle and know where to make your next move. After this turn, you move to the top of the initiative order.
That's a good one. I'm gonna come over here and try
Yeah,
and
don't
take
worry
this
about
guy.
me taking on this huge guy and like got all this stuff on me.
Does that hit?
18, I have to look.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I am tank now. That's right. Sorry, I forgot I am tank.
Oh, right, we could put your immortality to the test.
Yes, I think we're going to.
That does hit. I see 30.
Yeah. If anybody can do a crumb of damage to this guy, so I can go and relieve Draco.
It is Renan's turn now, and Amon is on deck.
John?
Yeah, bud?
John?
Zeke!
John?
Zeke.
Okay, so
For
this
every
is
time
alive?
that you hear him call out, he calls out to you like 4 or 5 times, and because we're muted, you don't hear him.
Oh.
I thought you just killed this. Did you not kill
He
this?
killed
already?
one on the other side of the steps and took that one to very low.
Okay, I feel like what's the best move here? That one has barely any hit points, or this one?
Get the one next to Oni, because
Okay,
you
that's
do a
what
lot
we
more
wanted.
damage. You can probably kill him this round.
Well, I don't feel like we need to jinx me.
Be careful.
Oh shit, son! Let's not kill people. Let's keep that on the ground. Cool.
And
How'd I
you
do? That's right. I don't think I killed him. I don't think that's enough to kill him.
He's got 31 hit points.
Yeah, that's 32.
Sweet.
Louis.
Oh,
is
I can't even see those numbers.
John.
Oh wait,
Ow!
John.
Maybe I'm on.
You need to kill that one.
John.
So ping it.
To
I mean,
John.
do what you want. I'm not telling you how to play.
Yeah.
To John.
Hi, Zeke.
20
Oh,
hit.
I don't know how many hit points.
Yes.
Did I have more than 8?
It does not.
Is your cat? Okay, so that one's dead.
You know what? I just realized that I should have done the 5 damage to him because I missed, but I have the graze. Too late now, but
Now's no time for grazing.
Yeah, I hit that one.
We'll go after this guy now.
This guy now.
That guy now.
This guy now.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, that's better damage than you've done in a long time.
Done this. John.
Yeah, bud.
If it hits. Is the 17 hit?
Which one are you attacking?
The little minion.
Ping it.
I did.
Well,
This
ping
one?
it again.
Jesus.
Copy. If you could just ping him, that'd be helpful.
You guys, when your ex-wife is one of your best friends, it doesn't always go according to plan. Sit up, bro. Sit up.
All right. That is a monster. We now have minions. They are 100 feet in the air, Draco. That's true.
yes.
That is unfortunate because I only have 80 feet of range on my casting, so they don't get to attack. This one will.
Aw.
Yeah. I can
But
tell
he'll-
you're
he'll
really
go after
bummed.
Oni. He's not gonna go after me though, because he sees I'm so damaged and got this big bone horror in his way to blocking it. That is
So
amazing.
the first one hits for 16, and the second one is a critical failure. I think that's my third critical failure of this combat
So I got a question.
that I'm keeping.
When I
track.
get hit, I lose concentration, or how do we
Whenever
do
you take
concentration?
damage, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, and the difficulty class for that is 10 or half the amount of the damage you took, whichever is greater. You maintain concentration. I fall prone, so this guy
They're
falls
both-
on his face.
Do you not see this? They attack me and they fall prone every time. There we go.
Draco,
I am
it
a
is your
god.
turn.
All
Alright,
will
grab the
bow
fire
before
god. You have-
Draco.
Don't pull the
Okay.
cat. We do.
So wait, I need to take out 16 damage because I got hurt still. We can do that first before I forget that. That hurts. I'm down to 18. See, you guys, this is how you actually fight. You know, you blood, sweat, and tears, and all this stuff, and see, what would be a good one to do this? I don't have an acid spray, do I?
just don't wake up the big guy until we get over there and we're ready to.
Well, I didn't think you guys wanted to help me. You guys are doing everything, but okay, I'm gonna do Thunder Wave
Hey.
at the big bone horror right at me.
I knocked the big dude out, so
No, he fell at my feet.
Yeah, because he had to roll
I
at
did it.
disadvantage. Because I hit him.
I fail. So I take
I figured
the
he was
bone
prone because he
ooze
would do it
takes,
anyway.
yeah, 27 damage. And do I get pushed back 10 feet?
Uh,
I couldn't remember what the rider is.
yes, he pushed 10 feet away from me. He's still prone, so he went rolling in the dirt.
Like a turd in the wind.
Nice little boom that's heard 300 feet away. There you go.
The guy's
And-
floating in the air goes, I heard that!
Then flame seed at the unmarked dude.
I hit for 9. Hoppy, and then Oni.
Hoppy can move to here,
But you see this, I have everyone I'm fighting at once. Badass.
at which point he can hit for the big dude. Is it, do I have, what's the deal with hitting somebody who's unconscious?
He is no longer unconscious.
Okay. But he's still prone, so I get,
The bone
advantage.
ooze, I don't think... Oh, he hasn't taken his turn yet. You're right, he is still prone, so advantage. Yes, sir. Forgot you moved in the initiative order.
it doesn't really matter, so.
You were gonna go in reckless anyway.
Yeah.
Both hits.
And I don't have any bonus actions I can do at range, so I guess that's all I got.
Okie doke. Oni, it's your turn, and the enemy swarm goes next.
Okay. Am I safe to engage in melee?
That's not up to me.
Sorry, I'm asking Hoppy because I imagine he will know.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Do we know, is this location outside of the bubble, or is it all inside the bubble?
So far, everything is inside the bubble, but Draco is not.
Oh, okay. So I can move over to Draco. I can move 40 feet, so does that put me outside of the bubble?
I have to count squares.
If it doesn't, I will move some more.
Basically, you move it so you don't feel nauseous anymore.
Yeah, technically,
It's
I'd
just
like
right
to
next
be
to me.
in the square directly below him. Yeah, any of those squares in that line.
Okay. Then this is where I'm going to be, and I'm going to attack the big guy. With a 1. Another 12.
You
I
should
went
be
with
at
four.
advantage.
I'm so sorry. Oh! Okay.
He's prone, so.
Do you want to take that for the first attack then?
12 damage on that first one. I think a 15 just misses. Yeah.
Gross with my rolls. What the hell?
And it's not crit every other roll. That's weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I know. This is not normal.
So it's a birthday comeuppance.
It's like everything is working against me. Where are my crits? I need green. At least I'm not critically failing. So.
Why would you say it? Alright. The Bone Swarm uses half of its movement to stand up. And... oh my goodness. I get to make 2 swirling bone attacks. I just don't know. Yeah, I was gonna make 1 on Hoppy, 1 on Oni.
Hold on one sec.
Is that the one on Hoppy or Oni? And is this considered a magic spell?
Oh, actually, he's got advantage on, or disadvantage on. That shouldn't be the case. So the one against Hoppy is 18, and the one against Oni is 28.
He should be at disadvantage on Oni. And I actually can take an attack of opportunity when he attacks her.
So I take 6.
You won't take any. We'll have the first attack instead of being Hoppy Oni. It'll just be that's the disadvantage attack against you, which was 18, so that just
Okay.
straight up misses.
Okay.
Then the other attack was a 30 against Hoppy.
Then
I see
I'm
22
Nice.
points of counterattack damage, and then 25 bludgeoning damage to Hoppy, which now that you're raging is only 12. It is Renan's turn with Amon on deck.
Kill me. Oh, I'm having trouble seeing you. I gotta see you. Hold on. Oh no, that's you. Is that you? Is this Amon?
Yes,
Okay. What the fuck is this thing? Dead?
those are friendlies.
Okay,
Guardians
Are the friendlies
Bastion.
are the friendlies helping us at all?
I haven't really been taking turns from them because you guys have been absolutely smoking this encounter, so they're just protecting the front gate.
Well, somebody could use a little healing.
No, fuck him.
Or off tank.
I was told he is an immortal god, so I feel like they didn't help him.
Gosh, Sean.
Okay, I'm gonna go for big guy and see if we can't just take it out.
Seems good.
Well, can we just crit one time? God fucking damn it.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't-
missed. You missed there, Renan.
I got overly confident.
Amon,
Hey, don't worry,
it's
I
your
got
turn.
him. I'm dealing with him right now.
Don't I have an inspiration?
Yeah, you got one last turn.
Yeah, I'm going again. Fuck it, I want to kill it. Yeah!
nice.
Literally a called shot.
Sorry, it felt so good. I didn't mean to
I mean-
scream.
Would have been better if it's on the guy that had more hit points, but okay.
Oh.
It's okay to scream when it feels good.
Do you know what? I get to play my character however the fuck I want to play my character.
That
Yeah,
is
that's my favorite
one
number.
dead bone swarm.
What is my favorite number? So please say good things.
You feel good about you getting a
crit.
crit. I did that last time.
No, that's just one, but it says you feel
Oh.
it is imperative to press the advantage no matter the cost. You can choose to gain advantage on all attack rolls you make until the end of your next turn. However, if you do so, all enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you. It is basically the reckless attack option writer, but since you killed it with a critical, if you'd rather take a inspiration token, that's always available.
Yeah, I'll just keep my inspiration token.
That way you just get a freebie.
What a deal!
The last greater zombie will stand up.
Nia.
And he will shoot at Draco. His muscle wizard casts punch. Does 19 hit? Yes, of course it does.
It
That's
does.
16 points. Hoppy reduces it by 11, so you take 5.
And do 11 damage to him.
As the ancestors backhand slap him.
I need to do a con save, right?
Yes, please. Just a 10. Oh no!
Well,
But
they
kind
all
of
fall
exciting,
out of the sky.
because you wanted them to fall anyway.
Yeah.
They all come crashing back down to the desert floor. You said it was 100 feet, right?
Correct.
If you want to roll 10d6, that is the falling damage. Well
39.
above average, yeah. They all come crashing down. You can hear bones splinter and shatter as they hit the dirt. Now that they're down, though, they get to take their turns because they're finally in range of something.
Did Amon get skipped?
No.
But he did. He did.
Oh, because Michelle rolled her sneak attack shortbow as Amon, so I just saw
Oh.
Amon's thing and went, I guess he went. Sorry, I did skip you. Before they go, why don't you see if you can thin the herd?
Alright. I'll go after yellow first.
Lalo.
Yeah, Lalo. That hits.
18.
Hits. Not quite enough to finish him off, but he got weaker.
Wait, the hunter mark work though, right?
Correct, no hunter's mark. Empowered slam. Well, we'll do yellow and orange will attack Oni, and purple will begrudgingly attack Draco because fuck him. So 4 attacks on Oni. Is that really only one hit? Yeah.
Hell yeah, and you know
8
what?
bludgeoning, 12 necrotic is 20.
I don't want to take the necrotic, so I am going to Wall of Steel.
You take only 3. But it's 3 necrotic, so nah.
No!
Nah, boo boo.
Mark, can't you do anything about that?
I think he already used his reaction this turn to save Draco's life. And to pimp slap that one greater zombie.
Yeah. I'm
Draco,
gonna.
what happened to getting half your health back? Did I miss that? Did the storm
I
get
haven't
you?
died
He
yet.
has to die.
Oh, I see. I didn't
Alright,
realize.
and then the last one will attack Draco. 10 and 26. So
It
the
does
10
not.
misses and the 26 hits for 12.
I'm still alive.
Hits him back for 18.
Can you do that again?
I get 2. Oh, that's right. The second one's just an attack.
Mhm.
Never mind.
So you go down to 2. So still don't get to see your party trick yet.
Nope. Because I'm still a god.
Draco is still living god. What would you like to do?
Cough up blood a little bit. Ouch.
I'm not sure that's
Alright.
very deific.
See. I am going to. That wouldn't work well. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, so I thought actually it was going to die, so I wasn't sure what to use next. Scorching Ray. Haven't used that in a minute. There it is. So, unmarked. 1,
That matches.
2, 3.
2 hits.
So,
I
10.
see 10.
Yeah, and then Flame Seed on him as well.
4 more. Hoppy's turn. Oni on deck.
Okay.
I really wish I had a cleave. I would just like go right here and just smack all of them. But instead, I'll go here and I will start on yellow. That should kill yellow. I'm using my third attack on how about orange?
Sure. 27.
And I got nothing else, so go for it.
Oni, you're up.
Okay.
Right on deck.
So this is not the first Chaos collection that we fought. I was really expecting the big guy to explode and put a mark on me since I was the only one in melee range of it. I'm a little bit worried about being the last person alive near these things when they die. So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
These could just be minions.
I suppose that is true. These could not be the big bad. Okay, that's fair. I'm going to start by attacking the non-colored one. I don't have advantage, right? It's just normal.
Correct.
Oh, yay! I finally got a crit. All
You know, I
right.
never get crits, so it's.
Well,
Did you hear the
You're just
privilege
so-
in her voice? Oh, I finally got
did.
my crit for this turn. Jesus.
I have what, advanced critical or whatever it is that means that I crit on 19 and 20, and I've been rolling 10s, 7s, 12s.
You're a normal player. Oh no.
It's the pit. How do you guys play like this?
Ew, I don't fuck with porsies.
All right. What is 63?
I am looking it up presently. Oh, this is the disarm one that I don't think. We may just have to house roll this one completely away because this doesn't. This gets more adjudicated than I think any of the other outcomes. It's you kick the target's weapon out of their hands. You were able to take the disarm action after your attack for free, knocking the opponent's weapon out of their hand or grabbing it if you have a free hand. He doesn't have a weapon. I would consider letting you trip him for free, knocking him prone. Or you can pitch me on a different idea.
Well, since that's exacties damage to kill him, right? That's 43 damage, and he's got 43 health.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. Can I have had such incredible success killing that guy that I either get advantage or an extra damage die or something on Orange when I attack him with my offhand attack?
I'm happy to give you a momentum, which is advantage on your next attack.
Perfect. Let's do that. Here comes 2 10s. A 17 and a 1. But not a critical failure because of advantage.
That is pretty handy.
Okay, so I do 13 damage to Orange, and that is my turn.
Renan's up, Amon's on deck.
Who's left the that blue thing?
I'm going to eat those.
I don't think we need to tell them that we're going to carry those. But...
I'm going.
Can they hear me?
Mhm.
Is
No.
purple is purple bad?
Yes,
Purple
purple and
is
orange are
healthier than orange, but they're both bad.
Yeah.
Purple and orange need to die.
What is knocking?
Oh, I
What
killed
is
your
that?
dude, so you want to add them back to the turn order.
I put him hidden. He's at 10.1.
Oh,
He goes right after Amon. Thank you.
John. John.
Yeah, Zeke. What's up, bud?
John.
Someone. I
Hello.
hit purple.
Hello.
Hello, Zeke. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John.
Nice to meet you, Zeke.
Nice to meet you.
It is also very nice to meet you today. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Is it Meg's birthday today?
It is.
Happy birthday, Meg!
Yeah, happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thanks, guys.
Can you say happy birthday to Meg, please? Say happy birthday.
Happy. Happy Nick.
Oh, thank
Happy
you,
birthday,
Zeke.
Meg.
Yay.
Me
It
too.
is
Thanks
Amon's
for
turn.
coming to my party.
Come on.
The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Amon's about to get a critical strike that shoots an arrow through the throat of Orange. So close.
Oh, they are both slow. That's good. If you're attacking orange, orange is deceased.
What it was? Oh yeah, I zoomed out and saw that there was purple still.
It is his turn to go. I don't know, man. Do we want to see Draco's party trick? Kinda. Actually, no. I think it's better to leave him at 1. That's even better.
It actually is kind of better.
I will cast Empowered Slam on Oni twice. I think both are missed. Yeah,
Both are
that's a
missed.
bummer. Draco, it's your turn. Hit me! Come on, hit me! No. Actually, before Draco, you take your turn. Once the forces have been dwindled down to just this single remaining sort of possessed isn't quite the right word, but piloted mummified member of the Hamunaptra City Council. He's, a local governor. Seeing that the situation is hopeless, the scarab beetle bites deeply into the spinal column of the creature, and it says, to just enough, maybe only can hear it in its soft, whispery voice, in hushed tones, "You may have won this time. Opshet is forever." And the bones inside this creature just turn into powder, and the desiccated husk just falls to the sand lifeless.
Nice.
Is the beetle still there, the scarab? Can I grab it and squeeze it with my fist?
You can. You squish it as it's trying to scurry away.
Yep.
And now you have a mark of chaos. It brands your arm
That
and you die.
sounds right.
No.
We gotta go take a sacrificial slave to the lady again. It'll be fine. We already know how to get out of that.
Turning him over to look at his serial number, he is number 672 of 1,279,382,104.
And I'm just gonna say,
One down.
His flame will be here to fight every single one of you. And then, ew, bug.
Ew, it's
Ew, it's
sticky.
all over
Why
me.
is it sticky? All right. It is about 11:30-ish, and that's when I wanted to be done so I can prepare for Deb's arrival. Thank you guys. I know it was sort of a chaotic, crazy session, but thanks for making the time for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Appreciate John.
Yeah. Is it time to float again?
It's loaded.
Yeah, you did float, buddy.